Everyone, and welcome to This Explainer. I am absolutely thrilled you're here today because we're going to look at something, well, honestly, it's completely transformative. We're talking about reclaiming the primal squat. It's this foundational movement that literally holds the secret to curing so many of our modern day-to-day aches and pains. Okay, let's dive into this. 3. So, what does that actually stand for? Well, did you know there's a single 3-minute human position that can completely change how your body looks and feels? It's true. But the crazy part is almost nobody actually does it anymore. We've completely evolutionarily forgotten this foundational resting position. And today, we're going to reclaim it together. Just let this sink in for a second. What if one single movement could fix your digestion, your posture, and your joints? I know it sounds like a massive exaggeration, right? But the science, and really our entire evolutionary history, backs it up. If you can reclaim this single, forgotten movement, you can fix those creaky knees, soothe your lower back, and even improve your digestion in just a matter of weeks. But to understand why this is so powerful, we first need to understand how we got here in the first place. So let's look at the problem, the modern posture crisis. Think about our true nature versus our current reality. We have our evolutionary blueprint, right? As humans, we were designed to spend hours in a deep resting squat. That's our natural state of rest. But then modern society happened. We swapped that natural resting state for couches and office chairs, locking ourselves into seated positions for 8, sometimes way more hours a day. And this lifestyle literally locks up our joints. It makes them stiff, it makes them sore, and it just strips away our flexibility as we age. We are simply not meant to sit on chairs for that long. No way. So we have to realize the resting squat isn't just another exercise to tack on to your gym routine. We really need to reframe it as the ultimate restorative movement. When you get into this deep position, you're actively stretching and engaging your hips, your lower back, and your legs all at the exact same time. It's like actively reversing the damage of the modern chair. This is all about restoring natural functionality. It's regaining the movement your body was actually born with. It's kind of your birthright. When you restore this functionality, all that friction of daily life just disappears. Everyday tasks like, simply bending down to tie your shoes or getting in and out of a low car suddenly stop being a chore. They feel incredibly fluid and natural again, just exactly as they were always meant to. So that brings us to the magic solution, the physiological benefits. Now, what's really fascinating here is the profound impact the resting squat actually has on the human body. This position is absolutely magic for your health. First off, it stimulates natural joint lubrication in your hips, knees, and ankles. This actively reduces friction and helps eliminate those creaky, popping knees we get from sitting around too much. Second, it's a powerful remedy for our slouched posture crisis because it forces your body to naturally align itself. It engages your back and core to keep you steady, drastically reducing stress on your spine. Third, and this one always surprises people, it actually improves your digestion and breathing by promoting better alignment of your intestines. Crazy, right? And finally, it even boosts your circulation, physically pushing blood back up toward your heart as your lower body muscles contract and expand. It is a true full body reset. So how do we actually do it? Let's go step by step into the squat instructions. I'll be the first to admit, while this looks incredibly easy when you watch a toddler do it perfectly in a sandbox, for most adults, getting back into this position is going to take a little bit of practice. Let's carefully walk through the mechanics so you can get into the posture correctly. First, stand with your feet about shoulder width apart. Then, turn your toes slightly outward to a comfortable angle. Next, you're going to slowly sink down into a deep squat, making sure you're bending your knees and your hips at the exact same time. And finally, keep your chest upright and your back as neutral as possible. Just take it slow and really listen to your body here. Now, there is one absolutely crucial point here. The golden rule. Keep your heels flat on the ground. I literally cannot stress this enough. If you rise up onto your toes, you're putting a massive amount of unnecessary strain right onto your knee joints, and you completely lose the effectiveness of the movement. You've got to keep those heels planted. Now, if you're trying this right now and finding that your heels simply won't stay down, or maybe you keep falling over backwards, don't worry. Let's talk about some adjustments and modifications to help you out no matter your current mobility level. We can easily troubleshoot your specific struggles. If your issue is poor balance, which by the way is completely normal at first, the fix is simply to hold onto a sturdy object, like a countertop or a door frame, just for some extra stability. Or if your struggle is tight ankles causing your heels to pop up, the fix is to stand on a small platform or just put a book under your heels to elevate them while you gradually work on that flexibility over time. And if you just need overall stability, try holding a small weight like a kettlebell right in front of your chest. It acts as a perfect counterbalance to help keep you upright. So what does your progression timeline actually look like? For all my focus learners out there, you want to start small. Your starting goal is just to hold the position for 20 to 30 seconds. That's it. As your mobility improves, you'll gradually build up to our ultimate target, which is 3 full minutes. And once you're totally comfortable there, you can take on the advanced challenge by lifting your arms straight overhead while you're in the squat. This engages your upper back and really turns the whole movement into a true full body stability challenge. Always remember the true goal of this practice. Reclaiming the resting squat isn't about crushing a workout. It's about building a body that can navigate daily life with grace and ease. It's really not about sweating and grinding. It's just about giving your body the tools it needs to move beautifully through the world. Now, if you want to take this further and you're looking for a full system that integrates the resting squat and other essential mobility patterns to keep you pain-free for the long haul, you absolutely must check out the Reset Your Body Blueprint. There's a link down in the description. It's specifically designed to fix those structural gaps that most standard gym programs completely ignore. So we'll wrap up this explainer with a final thought. Are you ready to stop sitting and start living? It really is that simple. Reclaim your evolutionary blueprint. If you found this breakdown helpful and you enjoy this kind of structured learning, please hit that like button and subscribe for more explainers just like this one. Get up out of that chair and I'll see you in the squat.